Give me just 1 minute, and I'll prove how a simple domino effect can change everything in your life. But only if you truly understand how it works. You've seen a domino chain before, right? One small tile can knock down another tile twice its size. That's the magic. A 2-inch domino can eventually topple a domino as tall as the Eiffel Tower. 29 steps. That's it. But here's the twist most people miss: one tiny domino alone can't move a giant. It does nothing. The power comes from the sequence. Each domino is just 1.5x bigger than the one before it. The small hit only creates a big impact when every piece is lined up, and each one is slightly bigger than the last. Now replace those dominoes with your habits. Your skills. Your choices. That first domino. That's today. Reading 5 pages. Doing 10 push-ups. Saving 50 Indian rupees. Saying no to one scroll. It feels tiny. Useless, even. But if you make it just 1% better tomorrow, and the day after, you're building the sequence. Day by day, that small hit compounds. After a year, you're not the same person. That's how overnight success really happens. It's just the big domino finally falling, after hundreds of small ones did their job. Step by step. Small improvements. Daily. That's the good side of the coin. But there's another side to this coin, and we need to talk about it. The domino effect doesn't care if your habit is good or bad. It works the same way. You skip the workout once, what's one day? You eat the junk food, it's just a small bite. You scroll for 5 more minutes, it's nothing. That's your first tiny domino. At first, no impact. But you place it. Then another. Then another. Each one slightly bigger. Procrastination becomes routine. 50 Indian rupees wasted becomes 5,000 Indian rupees gone. One late night becomes burnout. Over time, that small thing you ignored becomes the giant domino you can't control. So here's what I want you to see: your bad habits start small, but they scale up quietly. And watch this: in a perfect domino line, what happens if I remove just one? The chain breaks. The big domino at the end never falls. Your ultimate goal. Same thing. Miss one day, and you don't just lose progress, you break momentum. Consistency is the glue. Skip your habit, and you don't stand still, you start sliding back. But here's the hopeful part: the same rule saves you from bad habits. If you can create just one gap, one missing domino, in your bad habit chain, the whole thing collapses. Didn't smoke today. You broke the sequence. Didn't open Instagram after dinner. Gap created. The big problem at the end never gets hit. You can stop a giant consequence with one small act of resistance. So what's the conclusion? Dominoes aren't good or bad. They're just physics. They're just truth. Use the effect intentionally, and tiny daily wins will build a life you're proud of. Ignore it, and tiny daily excuses will build a life you regret. The power was never in the big leap. It was always in the small tap. So tell me, which domino are you placing today?